Ooh, pay to win over here. We got a Sabo, a Suffo, an Annihilate, and some stuff. 2 power on the draw, though, is a little scary. I think we're going to ship that one off and see if we can get something a bit more aggressive. Alright, well, we've got an Instigator, which, backed up by the right removal against the right units, can be good. Not super important in this matchup, though, that's for sure. We're going to just start on this Monument. No, we have to start on Banner so we can turn to Instigator. Okay. Well, now we don't have to because we drew a Shadow Sigil. Because I have double Carnosaur, I know I'm going to be playing an Amber Monument at some point. So I'm just going to play it now. Like, it's highly unlikely that I get to like curve out into Carnosaurs if I don't play this Amber Monument early. Okay. Double Sabo is probably not a good thing. But maybe it is. Maybe they have a double Harsh Rule hand. We'll find out. Not super jazzed about drawing double Sabotage, though. Yeah, and they have the Combrei Healer, so now we need to, like, find a Suffocate or be sad. Yeah, that's not good. That's the first Sabotage whiffing is very bad for the second Sabotage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Oh, God. Yeah, when the first Sabo whiffs, you're in for a bad time. Also, we can't cast the Thunder Reaper. Or these Carnosaurs. Yeah, this is not looking good for us. That's not good. I mean, the good news is they have no Vanquishes, Great Parliaments, Zenith Obelisk, or Harsh Rules in their hand, unless they just drew them. The bad news is they have a bunch of... They drew Zenith Obelisk. That's the bad news. The bad news is they drew Zenith Obelisk. Now our Carnosaur can't kill this. Yeah. They may have drawn that last turn and I was supposed to just shoot off the Sabotage. But, yeah. I mean, I can double block this. I probably have to. And now I can't double block it. Okay. Yeah, it's not good for us. It's not good for us. I will say that much. So I could... If I swing, they can just block there anyways. I could Sabo play Reinarch and I still have the double block. Or I could wait on the Sabo. It's not a good Carnosaur target anyways. Alright, we get a Vanquish. Yeah. Alright, well this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I'll double block. Overall, I lose 2 in that exchange. But I also got 2 for 1. Alright, so now we hope they don't have a Scorpion Wasp. Are they running Scorpion Wasp? They're not? Cool. So now Carnosaurs get to do their thing. Another Sabotage, not really what we're looking for. Am I willing to trade this for a 3/6? Yes, because they're going to get buffed anyways. It makes this other Carnosaur better at attacking. Yeah. I guess it means my blocking's not great. But I'm generally in favor of trading units while their Obelisk isn't at max. Yeah, this Sabo's not making me super happy. Oh, alright. I'd rather play Dawnwalker or Doom here. This is better against a top deck Harsh Rule. Like, this is going to help us against Harsh Rule. If they draw Harsh Rule, they're going to use it. I think we go Dawnwalker here. Hope they don't draw any large units, because once they do, this sucks. Alright. Yeah, drawing a third Sabo kind of blows. Alright. So this gets blocked. What if I A-space? If they choose to eat this and block here, then I'm getting through. Might be worth it. This card's kind of irrelevant. And then if they double block, I'm getting them for 7, and I get to kill the 4/4. Yeah, let's just A-space here. I think I want to stay aggressive. They're going to top deck better than I do, just because they have Obelisk. It's really a question of Doom or Mentor here. Probably getting a flyer to stick here is better. This plays better against the top deck Harsh Rule. But this plus Dawnwalker is lethal. If they block here, this is pushing. I'm guessing they just have a power in hand. If it was a unit, they would have played it. If it was a spell, we would have saboed it. It means I don't have a way to get back Dawnwalker, but I think I'd rather go for the kill. And if they draw a Harsh Rule, they draw a Harsh Rule, right? Well, they draw Sandstorm Titan. That blows. That's for sure. So now they've got us on a clock. Let's see here. So if I suffocate this, they go to 8. If I A-space and block here, they go to 1, and I have a second unit, so they have to top deck a unit. I go to 9 because they block here. Yeah, I think that gives me the most outs. I think. Them going to 1 also means a removal spell for this is an out. Also takes away my clock. Like my self clock. So like now drawing a unit doesn't do. They have to draw like Parliament or Harsh Rule. They don't have a way to make that do more damage. Alright, we got there. Whew! That was a toughie. That was a toughie. Needed them to whiff in a couple spots, but did it. Wow. We whiffed on 3 sabotages? We threw away 3 cards? No, our 1 sabotage hit a Vanquish, right? Yeah, so the 1 sabotage went pretty far. The other 2 did not help as much. Usually whiffing on sabotage is a death sentence, but we got there. I just kind of had to play to our outs and figure it out. So this is what we were talking about post-board. If I wanted 3 or 4 sabos, they're going to be bringing in an extra Vanquish. They're probably going to bring in like extra Parliaments and stuff. I think we want all 4 sabotages post-board. Yeah, it sucked there. But it's kind of the difference maker. If we can take their sabotages and Harsh Rules and stuff, we can really overcommit to the board and get rolling with it. The other big thing that's coming in is Steward of the Past. This just is nice to have. We can either go on our flying plan and like silence their Sandstorm Titans, or we can silence their Mystic Ascendants, their Martial Iron Thorns, their any of their cards. If we silence any of their cards, Knight Chancellor, Seraph, whatever, it's a pretty big win. Yeah, the body's not super relevant, but what can you do, right? Suffocate's a little less appealing because they're running Obelisk, but I'm already maxed out on Annihilates and Death Strikes and Carnosaurs, right? And it looks like we have to actually add a card. We're at 74 out of 75. Oh, I cut all the Umbran Reapers because that card's kind of awful. It's a little bit better because we're adding the Steward of Prophecies, but the real question is it better than a Steward of the Past? Or a Dawnwalker? Like, yeah. Right now we're only on 2 Dawnwalkers and 2 Stewards, right? That's what we were looking at. Like, Dawnwalker kind of gets blocked by everything, right? They've got Cambrai Healers, which might come out, but probably not. Valkyrie Enforcers, Temple Scribes around to be annoying, Desert Marshals, yada, yada, yada. The Steward of Prophecies make our Dawnwalkers better, but that doesn't mean they're good draws. Not huge fan of Steward of the Past in this matchup, but I think it's still better than playing Umbran Reapers. 1, it's easier to cast. 2, if it gets buffed by Ageless Mentor, it is a really big problem for Cambrai. The real question is, do I play any Dawnwalkers? Do I do some weird thing where I only play 1? Like, do I just up the Suffocate count, cut all my Dawnwalkers? Then my curve gets really weird. As you can see, my curve is really weird. I think we're going to go like this. Just have like a buttload of awkward 4-drops and just be cool with it. And we'll see if they're ready. We're very happy we got game 1. Our game 2 matchup doesn't really get any better, but it's still nice to be up a game. So, like, the idea here is we're pretty sure they're going to bring in more spells that we want to sabotage. So we're going to try and sabotage those things. Maybe we should go down to 3. Like, 4 is kind of pushing it and being greedy. But especially if they bring in another Parliament. Like, that means they're going to have 3 Parliaments, 3 Harsh Rule, some number of Xenon Obelisks. Maybe they take out their Xenon Obelisks, but they probably want to try and keep up with our unit size if Ageless Mentor is a concern for them. They only have 2 Vanquish? Okay, so but they're going to bring in a 3rd. So they don't have a ton of sabotage hits, but they're so important. Oh, wow, they had 3 Stand Togethers? Yeah, they're so important, I think we play. Sabotage isn't that good against Stand Together. You have to hit the Stand Together while they're not holding it up. But still, I think there's enough things at play here where our hope is Sabotage brings their units to a level below ours, right? Yeah, I'll save those. I don't know what changes I made. Well, we're on the draw. And we have 1 power in hand. So we're not going to play that hand. And this hand's a little more defensive than I'd like. I'd like something proactive to do in this hand. But, well. Do I want to play this Monument? Do I want to wait and see? I think I would rather get the Seek Power out of hand first. Then it's a question of whether I'd rather the Seek Power get time or not. These are all tough questions. Means I wouldn't exactly have triple... Oh, I don't need triple Shadow anymore. Right. All right, yeah, then we definitely get a Time Sigil here. We're not playing our Umbran Reapers anymore, so we don't care about triple Shadow. Oh, they did bring in the Awakened Students. All right, well, we were ready for that. Gonna do the Suffocate. Then it's a question of Sigil plus Seek or just Banner here. Seek Power is always depleted, so might as well get that out of the way. And again, I'm gonna get a Time Sigil because this Amber Monument looks like it's going to actually turn into a monument. So woof. All right. Unlikely they kill this, so this is Xenon Banner should be undepleted. Then we get the Steward of Prophecy here. Ooh, Mystic Ascendant's real nice, too. And we get to silence their Mystic Ascendant. I'll swing with this if they have a Desert Marshal or whatever, right? Oh, they don't have a Desert Marshal. They have a handful of spells. We know they have 1 unit in hand, and it's Mystic Ascendant that got silenced. So they've got a handful of spells. They just drew Amber Acolyte. Oh, I would love Ageless Mentor to buff this Monument, but we're actually going to play Monument here because we have a Mystic Ascendant. I don't really want to commit more to this board. I don't see a reason to. I'll commit the Mentor to this board, but other than that, I don't see a reason to commit more to it. It's pretty likely they've got some sort of removal spell in hand. There's the Man of the Hour. So I can use Annihilate to deal with this, but I feel like that's pretty short-sighted. I think I'd rather just swing with everything. They can either eat this or trade and just get another unit on board. Yeah, so they're choosing to eat. That's fair. And, yeah, I can put 1 more unit on this board state with the hand we have. Wow, that's big. They've got some Harsh Rules in hand. We'll just keep up the assault here. again, they can eat this and take more damage. And that's cool with me. These 2/3s aren't doing anything else, so pushing through damage is cool by me. We know they have a Harsh Rule, like, right? It's going to die at some point. Yeah, here we go. So here comes the Harsh Rule. Now we get to follow it up with a 9/9 Impending Doom, which, conveniently, they're at 9 health. There's a seat to make this Mystic Ascendant slightly better next turn. Alright, they drew a Vanquish. That's fine. Maybe I should have played Mystic Ascendant there instead, but Sabo felt better. Ooh. Man, they get to cantrip that? That's really nice. That was a good draw for them. They just drew the Mystic Ascendant off the top, but Combray top decks well. No surprise there. Yeah, I guess we'll play this 6/6. Temple Scrib. To Vanquish. Wow. Hot sauce off the top. I mean, this isn't really going to be exposed to removal anymore, but it could still get exposed to silence. Maybe I'm not supposed to play around that, though. Well, this is pretty good at pushing through damage. That's 4 damage. Count it. The most relevant top deck instigators in the universe, somehow. Mentor, okay. I'm just going to be patient on this Ascendant. I'm just going to be patient. Alright, Martial Silence. Jump. Do I play the Ascendant? No. Alright. Beat Combray. They definitely flooded a bit, and we didn't, but they were also playing a lot of units that got them more resources, so it's not too surprising. 2-0 versus Combray. We're in the 3-2 bracket. Wowee. Winning record. Sabo showing off its value there. Taking one of those Harsh Rules was a big deal, and knowing they had a second one was also a big deal, right? The combination of Sabotage plus Steward of the Prophecy really let us figure out what exactly we were against and what we were doing. So that felt really nice. Just being like, oh, that, you know, our first Steward of the Prophecy, when we played it, they only had 1 unit in their hand. Well, they've got to either have a ton of spells or a ton of power or some combination. And we kind of deduced from there that they probably got Harsh Rule or something like that. Let's play around that.